Hello, I've been experimenting more with UI and now I've got this page that opens up when I join the server, and I've got a text input here and I can type in it and I can get the data from it in the console. You can close it by pressing escape also. This is the UI file. Not too much has changed since last time. I've got a new text field here, which is the ID, my input, and it's got an anchor, it's got padding, it's also got this. So basically, up at the top, I'm importing common.ui, which comes with the Hytale server, and then I'm using their default style and default background. If you want to see that common.ui, you can go to the asset editor, and it's right here, UI custom, and then common.ui, and it's just this. There's no find or anything, so I would recommend just copy pasting it into VS Code. Opening the page is quite simple. You just create a new page right here, and then you open it using player.getPageManager.openCustomPage. If we go to this class, it extends InteractiveCustomUIPage. If you don't need any events, so like if you don't need to get the data or handle any buttons, then you can just extend CustomUIPage. And that doesn't take in any template, so it is a bit simpler code-wise. This custom page lifetime determines if the player can close the UI, so it can take in can't close, can dismiss, which means you can close it by pressing escape, and can't dismiss or close through interaction. I'm not sure, I haven't tested this one, but I assume it's just like if you walk around or something, then it'll close automatically. And I'm just using can dismiss right here. So the template that this takes in, it's basically a class which stores the data that the event has. So this is a codec which maps the data into this instance. It's a bit confusing, but basically for every field that you need, you just copy paste this line and update the text to be another ID or something. And this takes in setter and a getter, and they're just Lambda functions. And right up here, you can register for an event binding using UI event builder.add event binding. And then there's a lot of events that you can register for. Value change is the one I'm going for to get whenever you type in the text field, but you could look for right clicking or something if you're doing a button. This is the ID of the element that I'm listening for, and this basically maps the at my input to what the value is. Just be careful that you've got an at here and then a hashtag here. And then you handle the events in this function. So right now I'm just logging what the value is, and then you need to make sure to send update every time unless you're switching to a new UI. Otherwise, Hytale will just pop up a loading UI and the player won't be able to interact. If you've ever done discard commands, it's kind of similar where you need to acknowledge an interaction or it'll just error out. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to continue posting more videos on UI and other Hytale modding, so make sure to subscribe. And also the code will be in the description.